ready for today's math? Today is Thursday, and we're gearing up for another minute of math together. All right, let's start with our dot cards. Now, this time I'm not going to tell you the right answers. You just got to get them on your own. Can you do it? I know you can. You're my super geniuses. Here we go. Remember, we got to be able to do these quickly. We shouldn't have to count every one of them. I know you're getting them. You're getting them. I can hear Lexi. She knows what that is. Diego knows this one. Raiden, you always get this one right. Kylie, what's this one? You know it. You know it, girl. Good job, Chandler. I heard you. Jansen, what is it? Divinity? Did you get it? John, what is this one? Okay. Jace, I know you got this one right. I know you did. Last one. Asher, did you get it? All right. We got all those done. Let's move on and do our mountain math today. Okay, today for mountain math, we have 3 shapes. 3. Did you see that? How many squares do we have? 1. And how do we know that's a square? That's right, it has 4 sides and 4 vertices, and they're all the same. How many circles do we have? That's right, 2. So I have 2 circles and 1 square, and how many does that make all together? That's right, 3. What if I had 1 square and 2 circles? How many would that make? I tried to trick you, didn't I? That's still 3, isn't it? All right, let's look at number 2. And today, on our number line, we start at the number 45. So 45, what goes in the missing box? 46, 47, 48, and 49. Good job, guys. What comes before the 46? 45. What comes after the 46? 47. What's going to come after that 49? This is a hard one. I want you to really think about your tens. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That's halfway through our hundreds chart, isn't it? All right, number 3. Can anybody recognize what that number is? That's our snowman number. That's the number 8. So I would need to draw 8 pictures here, wouldn't I? Let's look at number 4. Gosh, that's a lot of dots, guys. How many dots is that? 10. That's 10 dots. Good job. Now, 10 is less than, greater than, or equal to 4. Think about it. If you were that greater gator and you had chocolate chip cookies fresh out of the oven, how many would you want to eat? Would you want to eat 10? Or would you just want to eat 4? I'd want to eat 10. I love fresh chocolate chip cookies. So, 10 is greater than 4. Because the greater gator, he's eating those 10 cookies. All right, let's look at number 5. We have 2 is less than, greater than or equal to 10? That's right. 2 is less than 10. Okay, we have more cookies here. I think Mountain Math is trying to make us hungry today. So, we have 5 cookies here, and then we have a plus sign, and we have 3 more cookies. So, 5 cookies plus 3 is 2, right? No, it's not right. What did I do wrong? Did I add or did I subtract? That's right. I didn't put things together. I took things apart, and that's not what a plus sign means. So, let's look at it again. So, I have 5 cookies and 3 more cookies. How many is that all together? 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 8. So, I have 8 cookies. All right, let's skip down here to number 7. And it's going to be a little hard to see because it's teeny tiny pictures of tennis shoes. And so, on this side, we have 8 tennis shoes. And then we have the minus sign. And then we have 5 tennis shoes. So if I have 8 tennis shoes and I take away 5, how many am I going to have left? 3. That's right. So did I add things together? Did I add the tennis shoes together, or did I take them apart? That's right. I took them apart. So when we subtract or we minus or we take away, we're taking things apart. Okay, on number 8, let's read our story problem of the day. Kelly planted 2 carrots and 5 tomatoes in her garden. How many vegetables did she plant? 2 carrots and 5 tomatoes. 7, that's right. She planted 7 vegetables. Did we add to find our problem, or did we subtract to find our solution to our problem? That's right. We put things together. We added. Now, we have, how many do we have up here? Oh, we have 8 dots up there. And then we have 4 down here, but we don't have a number here. So what plus 4 is going to be 8? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 4, and then I'm going to count up to 8 and find out how much that is. So say 4 in my head, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, how many is that? Oh, that's 4. So 4 plus 4 must be 8. Let's see if that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to put 4 dots here. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's true. 4 plus 4 made 8. That's right. We got it. Let's look at number 10. Okay, see here how many circles do we have? Can you see? We have 6 circles. How many do we need to make 10? You guys know this. That's right. It's 4. Geniuses. All right, let's look here. We have a full 10 frame. So we know that's 10, and that's a 110. And then we have 6 extra dots. So we put a 6 in the 1 spot. So that's a 1 and a 6, and that makes 16. That's right. 10 plus 6 is 16. All right, let's go up here and look. Ooh, that's a pretty vase. Do you guys have any vases at your house? I have one at my house right now. It has some flowers in it, and it's so pretty. I love flowers in a vase. And so I want you to think about 3 words that would describe that vase. So I would say purple. And it's got, I don't know if you see that little white dot on it right there? That means it's shiny. So I think that vase is probably glass. And I think it's probably breakable. Those are my 3 words. What words did you come up with? Those are good words, guys. Okay, number 13. What is this shape? It has 3 sides. It has 3 vertices. It's a triangle. You're right. It is a triangle. Oh, guys. Look here. Can you see? We have a cube. Is a cube a solid shape or a flat shape? It is a solid shape. It's something you could pick up. And we have a sphere. Can you say sphere? That's a hard one. Sphere. Yeah, it's a sphere. And so is that a plane shape, a flat shape? I mean, is that a solid shape? I think it's a solid shape because you could pick that up, couldn't you? All right, let's look at number 15. What is this called? That's right, it's a graph. And what does a graph do? It stores and organizes data. That's right, so that we can see it better. Now, the title of our graph is Amount of Food Served. And then it says fruits, vegetables, and meats. And look here, guys. I don't know if you can tell really good on your camera, but it's tally marks. And remember, tally marks we count by 5. So let's see how many fruits there were. 5, 10, 15. And how many vegetables? 5, 10. And how many meats? 5, 6, 7. So 7 meats. Are meats the most common or the least common? That's right. There were only 7 meats. There were 15 fruits and 10 vegetables. So I think the meat is the least common food that they served. Okay, our last problem here is 2 dimes. Now to remember, dime, dime. Okay, you remember the song? That's right. So if we have 2 dimes, that's 10 plus 10 more. So let's count. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20 cents! 20 cents! Oh my goodness. We had 20 cents. All right, guys, let's do our tens frames cards. Here we go. Ready? How many is it? 9. And how many do you need to make 10? 1. How many dots? 1. And how many do you need to make 10? 9. How many dots? 9. And how many do you need to make 10? 1. How many dots? How many do you need to make 10? 3 more, that's right. How many dots? 5. And how many do you need to make 10? Yes. How many dots? Yes. And you need how many to make 10? 7. Good job. How many dots? 4. And how many do you need to make 10? Okay, 6. That's right. How many dots? 10. And how many do you need to make 10? 0. Big goose egg 0. How many dots are on this card? 6. And how many do you need to make 10? 4 more. How many dots are on this card? 4. And how many do you need to make 10? 6. How many dots are on this card? And how many do you need to make 10? Yeah. How many dots are on this card? And how many do you need to make 10? That's right, 7 and 3 makes 10. How many dots are on this card? And you need how many more to make 10? 8. That is correct. How many dots are on this card? And how many do you need to make 10? That's right, 9 plus 1 makes 10. How many dots are on this card? Yes, and how many do you need to make 10? That's correct, 7. How many dots are on this card? 8, that's right. And how many do you need to make 10? 2. How many dots are on this card? And how many do you need to make 10? That is correct. Guys, you are so smart, and I'm so glad that we get to spend all this time together, even when we have to be apart. I sure do miss you. I hope you're doing great. Get that session 4, lesson 19 done today.